Hey everyone, this is Frosty, and today I have a Zerg versus Terran battle for you guys to watch on the map Lost Temple. So leave some comments about what you thought I could have done better in that game. And just as a side note, I have been playing some Star Battle lately, and if you don't know what Star Battle is, it is a custom game on StarCraft, and I actually find it really fun. Some of you might not, but I feel like it's one of the good ones, one of the good custom games. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. If you haven't checked it out though, I'm probably going to be making a video of a Star Battle, so look out for that in the next few days, and I believe that's all for today. So I'll see you guys very soon. Hey everyone, this is Frosty, and today I have a Zerg versus Terran battle for you guys to watch on the map Lost Temple. So here we have me, Frosty, the red Zerg player, but I was actually green that round because I had turned on the team colors. And diagonally across from me we have the theboxster, the blue Terran player, and he's actually put down his first supply depot there. So if you guys can remember from previous game, it was a Zerg versus Terran battle, so I was the Zerg, they were the Terran, same map, and what he actually ended up doing was putting a few tanks up here and missile turrets and Vikings to protect those tanks. So he ended up destroying this natural hatchery and stuck me just on one base, which ended up not so well for me. I lost that game. So you can see here I've just put down my spawning pool. I have 2 harvesters ahead right now, and over in his base I wasn't able to get in before he choked, and he has just 1 barracks, 2 supply depots, so not too much going on right now. I tried to get in there and I failed, so I'm just probably going to run back home because he just got that marine out, and that wouldn't be fun if he destroyed me. So we can see that he's actually got his first gas going up, and he's going to be putting down a second barracks over in my base. We see that I just have 1 extractor up, 3 guys harvesting out of it, and I've actually decided to put down a second hatchery at my natural, so I'm never sure which to do. Do you do a spawning pool first, or do you do a second hatchery first? What do you guys do against a Terran player? Do you opt for the hatchery first, or do you opt for the spawning pool? I did the spawning pool this round, just in case he puts up bunkers, which wouldn't be too good. So harvesters are exactly the same right now. Over here we can see that he's put a tech lab down on that barracks and is putting up a factory. He's actually now putting up a reactor on that second barracks, so maybe he's going to go for, right now it looks like he's going for Marines, Marauders, and tanks, but we'll see what happens. He's actually got 2 gas now out, putting up another supply depot. So he's 1 harvester ahead, but he's actually probably not going to be going for tanks. It looks like he's going for a starport, and he's put a reactor on that factory, but it seems like he'll probably be switching this over since they're so close together. And it looks like he's actually going to be putting an engineering bay right there. I guess whenever that happens, I don't know. Okay, there we go. There goes that engineering bay up. So over on my side we can see that I have about 5 drones on my second hatchery, and I've decided to go for a Spire and Speedlings and Banelings, because what you guys have suggested is exactly that against a Terran player. So we're going to see how that goes. Let's hope it goes well. I hope your advice is good. I'm sure it's good. Anyways, we can see that I dropped a changeling in there, but he spotted it, and all I saw was Marines and Marauders, so not very much going on. So I'm just going to fly back, maybe check out over here, see if he's expanded, and then go on home. So I can see that he's actually coming towards me, so I'm going to send out a couple Zerglings so he doesn't know too much about what's going on in my main base here, which is Mutilus, so that should be fun. And we can see that he's actually going to be getting stim pack and infantry weapons level 1. So it looks like this guy's going to go for a few basic upgrades. My speed has finished on my Zerglings. I'm just putting down my Baneling nest right now. I have 5 mutas out right there, so I really should have my army together, but they're kind of separated right now, which isn't the greatest. And we can see that he's actually coming in for an attack, and I killed off that 1 medevac, which probably had some Marines in it, so that was pretty good. And he's actually, this is not looking, but I luckily just got out all those Zerglings, so that's probably gonna win me the battle right there, because I never like going in with my mutas, because mutas die really quickly against Marines, I find. So he's just going to be pumping out some more Marines. He's going to be putting up a missile turret because he saw that I had those He saw that I had those mutas, and he's actually putting 2 missile turrets right here beside each other, a third one here, So he loves his missile turret. So this is not going to be too great for me if I try to go in for an attack. Here goes his third missile turret up, right there. So over here we can see that my mutas are slowly going to be coming in through the back, trying to destroy some of his harvesters. So I'm going to kill off this because it's not too much work. He's trying to heal it, but I luckily killed it. I killed off 3 SCVs, 4, 5, maybe 5, and I had 8. I ended up having 8 mutalisks, but it looks like I'm going to end with 4, which wasn't a very good deal for me. So we can see that I've actually put up a third hatchery here, because as you can see I have tons of minerals. He doesn't have very many minerals. He has about 400 minerals, but that's probably because he's just on one base right now. Looking at army size, we're about even right now. Looking at production, he's actually got infantry armor upgrade going up and combat shield. So this guy is liking his upgrades a lot. So I just have 3 mutas on the way. Going to be putting a queen up here. So I'm going to go out with this one muta, scout to see if he's maybe expanded here, because that's what I find a lot of Terran players do, because it's hard for Zerg players to get over there, especially if they surround it with missile turrets. That wouldn't be really great against my mutalisks. But I'm going to be actually getting an armor upgrade for those mutas, and hoping it all goes well. Looks like he's actually putting up another missile turret. I don't know how many missile turrets he can put up here. Wow, he is missile turret happy in his mineral line. I'm definitely not going to try to go for anything over there. And we can see that he's actually getting a high sec auto tracking. I'm not really sure what that does. I haven't really seen that upgrade used very often. So yeah, if you want to let me know what that does. I'm sorry guys, I have no idea what it does. Well, we can see that here he's actually going to be getting a second barracks up. And I have quite a bigger army right now, probably thanks to my mutalist. Looking at units, I have 13 mutalisks, so that's pretty nice. Except all my my army's totally separated, so it doesn't look very impressive. But now it's looking a little more impressive. That is so many mutas. I'm getting to like these mutas a little bit more. I didn't like them for a long time, but I like them now. So my mutas are probably just going to try to go in for a little attack here. Oh, and oh yes, I saw these 4 medevacs coming over to my base, so hopefully I can destroy 1. I destroyed 1. Can I destroy 2? Come on, 2. Yes, I destroyed 2. I destroyed 3. So wow, he only has probably about 10 Marines there, which is pretty good for me, because that was a great deal. It really sucks for him because he lost a lot of units there. But I have still quite a big force. I got my banelings going, and looking at production, I'm hopefully going to be getting this baneling speed, because what you guys suggested is great against Marines. So let's see. Oh no, I totally just flew over him. Oh, and I lost 2 mutas, so that's like 200 gas, 200 minerals, which isn't very good. And I'm going to be trying to go into his base here, seeing what I can do. And honestly, it's so many missile turrets, I'm just going to attack what I can. So I'm just going to attack the supply depots. And actually, it'd be good to attack that engineering bay, stop him from getting many upgrades, but those missile turrets are just a little too close, so I'm just probably going to run back home. I'm making 22 Zerglings right now, which is interesting, and I'm actually 10 harvesters ahead right now, so this is not looking too bright for the Terran player. His minerals are starting to mine out, but he's going to have to expand sometime soon if he wants to win this game. So at my third hatchery, I still don't have anything up yet. I'm just going to fast forward this a little bit. And I've got lots of banelings, a whole load of mutas. I hope they can all clump together and look super impressive, because that is pretty nice when it does. Okay, so I got my baneling speed upgrading. And I'm just going to I've noticed that he's just sitting here, so that army is going to be pretty easy to kill off. It'll take like 2 seconds, okay, maybe a little bit more than 2 seconds, and I actually happen to drag this queen by accident, so hopefully she runs back, and we can see he's actually got 1 Viking out, and he's going to be putting up an armory, so probably putting out some Thors, which is not great against mutas. Well, my mutas aren't great against his Thors. His Thors will kill my mutas pretty quickly, so I'm probably going to want to destroy that whenever, if I get the chance. But I haven't noticed he's got that armory up. So I'm going to go into his base a little bit, see what he's got going. And he's actually going to be putting a starport there. I'm not sure why he's putting a starport. Maybe just to protect his protect his choke a little bit more. And yeah, so I'm just going to hold him inside his one base, which he's going to be mining out pretty soon, so it's not going to be too great for him. I'm going to try to go around here, see what damage I can do, but he has so many missile turrets. Look, there's like 4 shooting at me there, so I must have lost some guys there. This guy's almost dead, but not quite yet. He's actually making one more Viking. So I guess, I don't know, one Viking against that many mutas is not going to do too much right now. Looking at income, it's still the same, so I'm about 10, 11, 12, 11-ish, I don't know, Harvester's ahead right now. And looking at production, I've just got some Banelings on the way. I decided to go for some roaches, and I'm going to get an infestation pit to get to a hive to do broodlords, because those are awesome against, oh, I see that he's actually sending his Viking over my way. I guess he was just sending Vikings to kill off my overlords, and I'm just going to try to go in here, see what damage I can do. I see that he has his armory up, so I'm going to destroy that with ease, and because those missile turrets were not close enough to protect that armory, except those damn Marines got there, so, but I was lucky enough to kill that armory, which is pretty awesome. So my army's slowly building up here. Nothing's in production right now. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit now. See what's going on. He's just going to be producing Marines. I'm going to be producing Banelings and a hive. He's actually going to get 1 siege tank, and he's going to get that siege tech. So I assume he's probably going to be putting it right here, right where I'm standing, outside his base. I can't really go in there. I just felt like I could, but I felt like it would have probably ended up in an even battle, so I really just think I can win this if I just hold out a little bit longer, trap him into that one base. All he has is those 2 little those mineral fields left, and you can see there's 100 minerals on that one, and over here there's 25, so he is going to be mined out super soon. And over here we can see that I've put a few guys on that base, and he's actually put that siege tank right there, so he's going to get, he blew up a few of my things, so I'm just going to send my guys over here. It's a little more safe than constantly being blown up, and he's actually going to be putting his orbital command over into his natural base and sending all of those SCVs down to harvest. So the only thing that's protecting him right now is those 2 siege tanks, and I'm actually going to be pumping out 5 corruptors. I'm getting the Greater Spire, and I'm just going to go over here, see what he's doing. I saw that he has fully saturated his expansion, so that's not going to be too good for me. He's actually put up 1 missile turret, he's putting up 2 missile turrets. So I'm just going to hold back because he doesn't really have much of a force. Looking at army size, mine is huge compared to his. And it's going to be even huger once these broodlords finish production. Once they finish morphing into what they truly can become, their greatness. I love broodlords, they're so fun to play with. I'm going to send my army a little bit closer though to protect those broodlords in case, so he does see that I have those broodlords. Sorry, I'm talking everywhere here. But I'm just going to attack what I can right on the edge there because I have extra long range. Those tanks can't hit air. And I'm just destroying his Marines. So broodlords are super good against Marines. Unless he has a lot of Marines, he can kill your broodlords pretty fast if he runs right under them. I'm just going to send all these roaches in to destroy what I can because I don't want to send any air with all those missile turrets up. And just going to destroy that 1 Viking and send in my awesome looking, I love when they spin. I love Banelings when they spin. They're so awesome looking. So they're just going to actually just sit there. Hopefully they can explode because that would be pretty awesome. There they go. There are a few of them are exploding at a time, and that was the end of the game. He actually ended up leaving there, so my broodlords finished off the game, leaving him. I left him on 1 base, which didn't help him. I was on 3 bases, ended up going on to 4 at the very end. So that was game. So I was happy that I won that because I don't really like Marines that much. I don't like Terran. So that's the end of this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys very soon.